Welcome to the University of San Francisco's School of Management event on Black women founders. Black women start businesses at a rate of 10 times the national average.
I am so excited because we are celebrating Black History Month. Now, Black History Month is American history. Are you ready to hear what it took for us to take the next step and learn as we went? I am super excited to introduce Joy, Karen, and Xiomara, that spark that really ignites you. How does that feel, right? What type of emotion did you feel?
Leading the way to purpose, excitement, joy, and peace.
Right. Say that again, please, for the people in the back. Peace.
Mm-hmm. What it's not is complacency and the status quo. So when I am a part of transforming, when I am a part of others coming into themselves, I get this spark, I get this fire that just cannot be put out.
When was it scary for you?
I'm a person of faith, and faith and fear can't exist in the same space. So there's no fear.
For me, there's always some level of fear with each level. There are levels of fear of just growing in general. If you're scaling your business, like sure, if you're, within a corporate company and things like that, it's a little different because you have backing, you have teams, but this one, you're just by yourself.
But interestingly enough, it's that fear of failure that really propels me and is my greatest source of energy.
How would you go about building a network?
Building a network is about building relationships, and it's about building knowledge. Attend networking events. Always remember that you're on, even when you're not. And last but not least, the one thing that I learned, and it was hard, is be sure to follow up.
How does one deal with rejection?
You can't take it personally. Get the information and increase your competency.
The more no's I received, the closer I was to my yes. And that was the yes that I was actually really wanting, as opposed to the other 50 no's that I've received before.
How do they build their business?
First and foremost, know your season. Understand your customers.
Develop your superpower.
What I have is a lot of accountability partners.
But you've got to be adaptable. So learn how to be adaptable to what the current situation is, what you are bringing to the table or not. And then invest in yourself.
Sometimes, speed is important, and it's also too important to throttle that speed. Timing and speed are friends.
How do you go about receiving financing?
I tapped into Working Solutions, which is a local nonprofit that is here in the Bay Area that helps businesses that are between 1 and 5 years old.
So I went the self-funding route. The cons of it are oftentimes you can't move as fast.
But, I like to err on the side of caution. I like to be conservative around borrowing money.
What advice would you give to students today?
For me, in terms of advice, is to have a plan.
Get experience, right? And the best way to get experience in your chosen field is to do an internship, is to tap into resources around you. And lastly, get a mentor.
It's, one, have a plan. 2, get the experience. And then 3, be a continuous student of life.